Hi, this is Bill, and here is my multimodal display presentation. The game I played is called Rhythm Doctor. It's a music game with very simple way of playing, so you can play it by just tapping the spacebar on your keyboard. And this game has 8 levels, and each level have 2 difficulties, normal and hard, for you to choose from. And the information of this game is displayed through seeing and hearing. So you can hear the background music in your headphone, and you can also see the beats or the rhythm moving through your screen. And whenever you click the spacebar, that's the only button in the game, you can see a response on the screen with a highlighted area, and you can hear a click sound at the same time. And whenever you made the correct hit, you can also see some special effects on the screen, and a different kind of sound response to you after you made the correct hit. So when I play the game with both seeing and hearing, I can better adjust to the game. That when I made a mistake or I hit too early or too late, I can use the visual assist to adjust my mistakes. I can always come back. But when I play blindfolded, without the support of visual information, I have to ask my wizard to tell me what to do. And but for this game, the wizard barely helps. Since the game is always in a fast pace, I don't have time to react to my wizard's direction and click at the same time. For example, the wizard gave me the order to tap the spacebar. I hear the order and I perform the order, but it's already too late because it's only like less than a second to react in the game. And also, on the other hand, when I try to follow my wizard's direction, I completely lost the track with the background music. And then I have nothing to rely on. I cannot rely on my wizard's direction because of time. And I cannot rely on the background music because I lost track of it. So, but I want to say that this is how the game is designed. It's not easy for you to follow the rhythm. And everything is designed for a reason, and even at higher levels, the both see and hearing information will become less, and to increase the difficulty. So here my change to the interface of this game will focus on how to make this game playable without visual information, like play it rely on the audio support. And for the new interface, I have 2 things to add. First is to improve the hearing information, like to add an audible menu to it. For now, this game still relies on visual information to continue the game, like to choose levels to start the game, to quit or pause the game. Everything relies on you see something, you click something. But now, since the game we're supposed to design a system without visual information, I think an audible menu would be very important to it, that you can hear every choice at some time, and you can make choice of yourself. And from my experience of being a wizard, add choice to a menu is very useful and necessary. I want to explain that is the choice is something like if you click A, the game starts, and if you click B, the game you quit the game, something like that. That is a choice. And the second thing to the new interface is to add tactile interaction. To cover the loss of visual information, I want to add in some some another sensory to the interface to interact with the user, to replace the loss of visual information, so that other than hearing, the user can have something else to tell them they made the hit. Did they made the hit correctly or not? Too late or too early? Something like that. And here are the challenges of the new interface I designed. There are two challenges I found. The first one is low efficiency. As you can see, when you're reading, you can see all the choices on the screen very fast, and all the choices are there, so you can read it again and again without too much time consuming. But if you're listening to a menu, you have to wait it read out one by one for all the choices, and listening to the record is never faster than read by yourself. And whenever you lost one choice, like the second choice, there's no easy way for you to get back and listen it again. You have to repeat the whole record after it ends for the first time. So it takes much more time and dramatically lower the efficiency of the system. Another thing is, another challenge is the device port of this game. As we want to add in tactile interface to provide another way of information display to cover the loss of visual interface, visual interaction, we need something that can create the tactile interface. For here, what I was thinking is something that can vibrate. Nowadays, almost every phone have a motor that can make the phone vibrate and create a tactile interface. But as this game is a PC game, not many people have add-on devices that can vibrate and create such interface on a PC. So that is another challenge that cannot be easily solved by either the author or by me. That it requires cooperation of user, or someday someone can invent a vibrating keyboard or something that other than a controller, because a controller is not a very normal add-on device for PC users. So that are the challenges to the new interface design I found. And that's all. Thank you.